we should not be live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet another Art Online Memory Defrag live stream. And of course, today's live stream, we're going to be farming the rest of the Brakuli event, pretty much getting his raid 5, or try to anyway. We'll see how things go. I thought, honestly, that Master Post 1 was going to be an all-day thing for the last few days. It is not. I checked it. I'm not too sure if I'm going to get all of his armor to raid 5. We'll see. I'm not going to wake up at 6 a.m. Who knows? We'll see. But of course, we're going to be farming until I think like 30k. I think it is. And then we're going to, of course, farm the area clearing event. So that is the plan for this live stream. And of course, before we really get into things, happy early Thanksgiving. Of course, tomorrow is Thanksgiving Day. If you really care about that or not, most Americans do. Most other countries, not so much, if I'm correct. I'm not too sure how many countries actually celebrate Thanksgiving. I know, obviously, the U.S., but I think it's more of a U.S. thing. But anyway, happy early Thanksgiving. Hopefully you guys will have an awesome day tomorrow. I got off work about 2 hours earlier because it was pretty much, I think it was more or less that yesterday I was supposed to, but not today. We don't know for certain. I say supposed to, but that was because of the blizzard, but that's another story for another time. But anyway, yeah, I don't have work tomorrow, but I am not streaming tomorrow, so I'm just letting you guys know now, I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be doing a lot of pretty much stuff when it comes to other games, mostly SAO MD related for the guild. Just let me know when you guys are ready for guild missions and stuff, and I'll try to get around to doing it. I'll take at least about an hour or so to do some of the guild missions if you guys really want to complete them. Aside from that, that's pretty much it. I mean, article. I tried to get the article out. I mean, I say I got it out. I'm just waiting until they get back to me and then they post it. So I did get it. I'm hoping they get it done before Friday. So hopefully today or tomorrow it gets released. We'll see. I'm guessing tomorrow because I'm the only article that is pinned to almost go. I'm just waiting for the review over it and etc, etc. But anyway, that aside as well, that's pretty much it. That is honestly pretty much it. So let's get things going. And I have no idea what the heck is going on for the chats, but the chats is just going crazy as usual. The SAO MD chat rooms are weird. Anyway, I guess this also has 5 hours left, which, like I said, I did not really try this ranking event because I did not really try to go for the banners, and I know just how cancerous ranking events can be without the units. Maybe in the future I'll actually try it, but for me, I was not interested in this ranking event. Mostly because of the units. The units disinterested me, and I'm still not gonna do it, but I did farm the points, so that's, I guess, something to note. So I technically, quote-unquote, did it. Pretty much got everything diamond-wise. So, like I said, pretty much it's gonna be this story unlock event, or Baruchli's armor event, whatever you like to say, and of course the area clean event, which, for this event, we just need to farm to 30k, is it? 24, it should be 30k, yeah, 30k. I don't think there's really anything too crazy afterwards, armor-wise, so it's pretty much just to get enough armors to maybe get a raid 5. I feel like this armor is gonna come back, like Kirito's, and I think there was another one? Sortolina's. I think Sortolina's was another one. And I'm expecting hers and a version of Sortolina to come soon. I know the last episode of the anime had her, or 2 episodes ago. I think it was 2 episodes ago when they started the war, I should say. And she was there. along with the one who is the mentor of Ujo. I won't say anything else, but I don't even know if this is even true or not. I'm just guessing at this point. I'm guessing, or looking into the future. I'm thinking that she'll come back, and then SUMD will do something because of it. Who knows? Honestly, I'm just guessing into thin air. But I feel like at least her armor will come back. Aside from that, let's get straight into it. So let me lower this a little bit. I just noticed that it was like probably very loud in your ears, and Nightbots, for some reason, is always going to that format and difficulty. Yeah, true. Kind of spoilers, kind of not. I would put that in the spoiler territory. But no. But yeah. Nope. Get the hell out of here. I don't want to see any tradings. I'm not trading this account. Sorry, but no. That person was yeeted out of here. And welcome to the stream, Beast Games. But I have no idea why he was there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you. Like, nothing personal to you mates, but I am not trading this account. For obvious reasons. And Beast Games DC'd. That's lovely. But that's okay. Like, we should be able to deal with this boss solo. Okay, I probably could have done that, but I was just chicken. Okay, I should be the one to do this. There we go. I did not realize there's gonna be so many people that's gonna have problems in this stream already. DCs, trades, oh boy. I hate this move. I hate that move. Honestly, probably the most annoying move, and I messed that up completely. I actually really botched that. And I actually botched that too. Okay, I'm really messing up this right now. But then again, it's the first match of the stream, so I shouldn't be too worried about it. Yeah. I mean, this boss isn't difficult. It's just, for me, right now, DC plus. I just need to get the rust off, and then we're good. Oh, but yeah, another thing to know. I mean, I already explained this on the Switch live stream with Shiny Hunting and Sword. The Twitch and YouTuber last subscription / follow is not currently working because of the recent update with Streamlabs. So because of that, it is inaccurate. So if anyone does mention anything, it's because of Streamlabs, and eventually I'm gonna actually take the time to figure it out, because I'm not. I have not yet, and I should, but I will. One day. It just depends. You know, tomorrow's a nice day. I can figure it out tomorrow. I mean, I given myself time tomorrow, so I might as well. And this move, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I despise it. It's one of those moves you can easily get hit. And it's like one of those like tricky moves that unless you go full blown to the left or right, you will get hit. Yeah, he's gonna do it now. And I hate when he does that. And that move is easier to deal with. Wow, I was too far up. Okay, I'll take that. There we go. Anyway, actually, I think because of the crossing skill, I guess he was not completely out of the battlefield, which that's interesting to note. You can't cross attack the enemy while it's somehow not on screen. That's a first. Because I know generally, if bosses are off screen, that doesn't happen. Oh, also, I gotta remember to follow you back, Survivor. Because I always follow people and try to friend them if they've been on the guild. Been in the guild. So I just gotta remember that next time. I'm guessing you'll be here. Yeah, you're already here. So after this, gotta mental remind myself. Okay, let's do this. Aside from that, while we continue the grind, let me go to the Reddit. See what's poppin' and lockin'. Also, I guess another famous person left the game? I'm gonna have to look into that. I know you could jump that. There you go. Okay, that one's a bit of a trickier one because it's so fast. But if you know he's gonna do it, it's easy to deal with. Okay, way too slow. I'll get this. I mean, I did it last stream with these, so... There we go. Trying to figure out if that's a crossing attack that's hitting it, or is it was somehow hitting him even though he's not on screen. Oh! Dang it! I did it again. I did it again. What is that from? Oh. Okay, nothing to worry about. Let's do this! Well, honestly, yet again, nothing really to note about the Reddit. Also, I kind of did the Forkland event. There's actually a decent amount of stuff to do after farming, so just gotta... Oh. I'm already messing up again, but... It's just something I gotta make note of, is... I also have the Forkland event to do. What? Okay, I got hit from the bottom. Hate when that happens. Okay, don't veer me now? Oh, thank you, game. There we go. And this should be it. Okay, not bad at all. I'd say, you know what? While I know there's other places we can check to see. So, where is it? McGiggles. Follow. And also Melvy. Even though they're not in the guild, he watches the stream, so might as well. Wait, you can do multi? They're fine. That book is fine. Oh boy, I mean, if I'm already seeing stuff about Forkland event being 6 stars meta, ugh. Oh boy, you know how I feel about that. There we go. We're getting it now. Time to get rid of the parry. Boom. 3 parries dead. Not anyone losing combo either. I mean, it's not Master Plus 1, but still. And then again, Master Plus 1. I have no clue how it's gonna be. I know, who was it? SMH needed help with Master Plus 1. And if that's happening, I mean, then again, it's not like Hearts will say that, but that's something to take note of. It's nothing too crazy, but I can already tell that even with Master, it's sort of tanky. So I feel like it's more or less just a tanky issue where it's trying to survive long enough to actually, defeat said boss. Okay, Flee Hermit. Let's defeat you for the... How much time? I hate that move. That move is just like bye-bye combo. I lost the combo anyway. But whatever. Okay. Not 19 seconds, but doesn't really matter at the end of the day. And he does that move a lot. What? Game? Fairy? It's like the game just doesn't want to register the correct moves with my character, which is... I don't know why it's doing that today. How has this boss died in air? Okay, I just realized that now. Is that your glitch? When you SS3 and he's in the air, he just automatically dies? Is that what I'm getting? I don't know. I'm gonna have to test it out with Master Plus 1, obviously, but... I know he had enough HP that... he really wouldn't have died with the crossing skill. I'm actually kinda... curious now. But alas, I'm not doing Master Plus 1. And maybe people already know that. The additional attack. If I'm accidentally saying crossing skill, I mean to say additional attack. Because additional attack is what actually hits the enemy no matter where it is, if it's on the field. If it's not on the field, then it misses. It doesn't actually do anything. So I'm trying to figure out, is it actually additional attacking hitting the boss, or and killing it, or is the boss just dying for some weird reason, and it's a glitch? When he's like in the air and you're doing a crossing skill, or additional attack, whatever may be the case, he's dying. And I feel like that shouldn't be the case. I'm going by how additional attack is. Someone didn't get the parry. Okay, game. You jack of trades. Should have jumped. Okay, this should almost kill. We'll do, yeah, there you go. I mean, at least beat him both as they will should Okay, so 5,000 points more, and we're done with this event. Sort of. Anyway, let me see how Milvy's coming along. We'll look at their equipment later. I'm curious to see how their both equipments are. Okay, Mr. Crab. Be careful not to get stoned. Do the ice attack. Oh, we can kill him now. Boom! 14 seconds. Nice. Okay, so I would say like this boss is a bit interesting. I mean, with all the supports, we're able to do a nice amount of damage, and of course, skill damage. I think is from that. I'm guessing someone was using Shield Kirito. I keep seeing it, so of course, adding on to the skill damage as well. The attack up, maybe major if Kirito is level 90, and of course, my defense down. So just some things to know. Let's look here. So, okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, so you have the free Kirito's armor. And of course, okay. So not bad at all. I mean, I did kind of see your units and some of your gear. Did you show me your gear? I feel like you have. I don't remember. Yeah, you showed me units, but you have, you showed me gear. Yeah, you have. So that is correct. You only have 285 armor. Which, at this point, I feel like over time should be almost like 3, is my guess. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Maybe you're rating for a specific armor. I know a lot of people are currently rating for a specific armor for like Alice or Freind, which is interesting to note. Like, I don't know why people worry about that too much. I mean, for me, it's whatever armor is the best, honestly, for you. I mean, Alice makes sense because there's so many Alices in the game. That Alice makes sense. Freind, on the other hand, is the least likey compared to the two. But then again, we're getting like armor that's kind of weird. So I'm not really sure what they're gonna do next. Like, who knows? They could bring out one of the other new Integrity Knights or an Integrity Knight armor for some good reason. I mean, again, right now they're only focusing on Berukely and Finito, and I don't know if they're gonna really focus all too much except T, Serrani, Uji, and Alice. I can only see those 6 at this moment in time. Like, they have not really given much love to the other Integrity Knights slash sort of Integrity Knights, or at least was in the Cathedral Tower. If you know who I'm talking about, like those 2 Trins, for instance. So it's like, it's hard to say right now. It really is. Like, they have not really given much love to any of the other characters, which I find to be oof. Okay, let's do this. I probably should change the title to actually be more specific. But then again, you could argue there's a lot to do. I guess it depends upon the viewer. This is 3. Oh, he somehow got out of that. Okay, I was way too far back. Sorry about that. I am actually very sorry. I was trying to get to the other side so it could be safe, but then you just got in the way. I should have, like, assumed it. Like, I knew to parry, but then I just didn't. There you go. I love how Uji is still doing this 3. That's one cool thing about the crossing skill, is the unit is always there. Like, if it doesn't finish before the mission ends, they just stand there in, like, this weird position. but most of the time, it's cool. I mean, the units that I use anyway. For instance, Kirito's dabbing, and Ujo's like, oh, like having, you know, of course, he's using the ultimate element or whatever they say. But he pretty much looks like he's like singing or preaching to the sky. And generally it looks cool. When the majority of the time happens. But then again, I can't really say that for any of the other units. I love how Pico's just slowly changing his units. Just to see what fits best. Which is fine by me. That was my fault. I was a little too late there. I was a little too slow. I hate that move. That move always gets me when I don't realize it's happening. And I jump. I was trying to parry, but Uji was like, nope. I'm gonna be Bunny Hamper. There we go. Okay. We need 3 more rings? Yeah, 3 more rings. 3 more attempts, 3 more completions, 3 more killings of the crab species. Yeah, that's definitely a bird. A bird that acts like a crab. Definitely. Hey, welcome to the stream, Jax. How you doing? I don't know how to respond. Like, I know that's the wedding anniversary Kirito, but seeing that with that other Kirito, and knowing that I know some people out there, I won't name which YouTubers, love to have certain fanships with certain people. So it's like, Kirito, come on, man. I mean, I know you like yourself, but there's someone else that I know a lot of people would like to see you do that for. But anyway, oh, that's good. Okay, he's doing it again. No. Why is saying again? Okay, that was... I think it's mostly because I'm too close. I know you can do it without taking damage, but it's like specifically. You have to be very specific. And yeah, I'm not. And that's not easy to do. Okay, 2 more times, and we are done with this event. I mean, I say that, but we still have to do Master Plus 1, but that can be done later. I don't know if it's actually at 60. I actually have to go back and check the times for it again. Because I know I posted it. Okay, so it is tomorrow, supposedly. No. That's misleading. Because it says from the 26th to the 27th, but that's UTC. Change that real quick and see. Because I know someone said 6. 5 p.m. For me. Assuming that is correct. Yeah. I don't think that's 11. I think that's... Yeah, that is 11. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm just looking at the length. But it is, for me, it's 5 p.m., so I should be able to do that. Or is that, like, just 2 hours ago? No. I would have been able to do Master Plus 1 if it was. Because I was streaming before 7, so if it was 2 hours ago, then I would have already been able to do it. So it is actually tomorrow at 5 p.m. Assuming that's correct. Or is it last night? You know, I don't know. It's you get to see to a certain other time is a little oof. But if it's correct in saying that it's supposed to be mostly for the next day, aka tomorrow, then it should be tomorrow. But go, sorry. Ah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Because it's right. So if it's that 17, so it's 5. But why is it? Because it's 6 hours behind? Or no? Why am I saying 6 hours behind? That's the thing about UTC versus current. It's trying to figure it out. Because I'm trying to make sure if it's 5, yeah, it would have to be. It would have either been today or tomorrow. And if it was today, we would have been able to do it. Sort of, unless I kind of just missed it. But if not, it is tomorrow at 5. Hey, welcome to the stream, Fire Boy. It's been some time, hasn't it? How are you doing? Alright, this should be the last one before the area clearing event. I know the area clearing events, I mean, we I know I tried it first time with the boss and we just kinda O-code it by spamming. So I don't know, like, I'm gonna have to see how it performs. I missed that berry, but whatever. So much flashiness on screen. Couldn't really even tell. I jumped way too fast. There we go. Nice. And we'll do equipment stuff before we get to the area cleared event. I know we have missed some of the Cooley's armor missing, so that's something we can deal with when we get on to Master Plus 1. Assuming that it's correct, if it's 5 p.m. tomorrow, it's 5 p.m. tomorrow for me. I'm just gonna have to let you guys know time difference-wise and get a setup for party so we can destroy it with these. Yeah, but it's also kind of weird. So something to note about it. Today was a good day. Awesome. But yeah, something to note when it came to Master Plus 1, they used to have done it from some of them, where it's like all day, like on the last 2 days. So it's kind of weird for me to see that that's not really the case. But I know it hasn't always been like that, and I think there's been some points where it has been. And I'm probably thinking that it is, which isn't, you know. But whatever. At the end of the day, I just gotta take note of when and do it. assuming that I can do it. Also, crystals. Tomorrow might just be an SAO MD grind session. Off stream. I mean, we have HP crystals galore still, for some weird reason. I don't know, why is that? Why do you get so much HP crystals, but like, nothing else? It's like they just want to keep giving you the least used crystal in the game, I feel like. Like, the HP crystal is not used for much. It's like, why? Can someone explain to me why I have 10,000? From the others, I'm barely at 6k. Most of them are like 3k. And I don't farm the crystals. I just farm the events. It's whatever. Give me it, thank you. Another non-elemental boost, which is okay, I guess. Nothing too crazy. Where's the 3-star? So we're missing one 3-star, and then we're just missing 2 more 4-stars. Which, let me check missions. Okay, Master Without Down, so there's 1 4-star. Here's the 1 3-star, under a minute, and then another 4-star with under 45 seconds. So, under 45 seconds and Without Down. Gotcha. That's pretty much for Master Plus 1, which... Under 45 seconds, we could just go with a DPS team, and then Without Down, I can just always bring a mitigation, 5-star units, and we should be good. It's not that difficult, especially with this boss. Even with the whole stun effect, you wouldn't have to worry about mitigation, because mitigation says F it, you can't do anything against me. Unless it's a one-shot. One-shot, it's a different story. Anyway, let's get into the area clear. Also, another thing to note is the area clearing event is actually an area clearing event this time around, which is cool. Now I actually gotta take note of which units to use in the element, but it's whatever. So what's gonna happen? Is it A, Spam Fest, or B, Parry, then Spam Fest? Leave your answers down in the text box below. Yep, Spam Fest. Yeah, why? Why is it just a spam fest? Can someone explain this to me? Like, I know in the past, it wasn't this bad. Like, there was no need, like, you couldn't really spam. It would actually be disadvantageous for you to spam. And also, there's also that extra boss, which I think is more or less coming towards the getting that lucky extra boss to appear, but whatever. This is one of those events where, like, depending on how much you farm, it'd be best to go for all the chests. Why am I even saying this? Like, I think most of you guys already probably understand that. Yeah, we're gonna just do Puka until we get, well, we'll pretty much just farm the chests, I guess, is what I'm gonna do. So someone's gonna probably just use Battle Scenario to instantly teleport and then just spam. That's what I can easily see happening. Yep. It's kind of sad that this is people's strats for the first level. That's not good. 4 seconds. And this is kind of a joke at this point. I mean, this is like one of the easier events. Ow! Why? Why did this person DC? Did this person DC because I just got smoked him? I mean, bruh, there's no reason to DC. If you're that worried about chess, just continue to farm the events. Now, DC in there, I mean, maybe he DC'd because the extra boss did not appear. Maybe that's it. Who knows? Honestly, though, I probably really shouldn't go this crazy because the golden chests are more important, so I probably shouldn't spam crazy. And also, another thing to note, I have no idea how the extra boss is gonna be, so I should be more careful. Come on, extra boss. I think the extra boss is like a 1.5. But it's not here. I mean, it's boosted right now. And it's not 8. And I think it's by power 2. So... whatever. I mean, right now it doesn't really even matter. I mean, I say that. I mean, I need to go and do the chest, normal chest, but I don't know. I mean, what's the best thing from this event? Memory fragments. I think memory fragments are probably the best. I mean, you could argue the almighty ultimate hacking crystals are really important too. Aside from those, it's really what you should really look forward to. Yeah, it's a 1.5 right now. So it's kind of weird that we're not really getting, I mean, I say weird, but you would think we would at least get something by now. Then again, I feel like if we do, I'm just gonna get cranes, because the boss, the extra boss, is actually gonna be tough. I actually like that, Elizabeth. She's dope. Let's destroy this, bro. I like how we just kinda destroyed this dude. I didn't even know studying him wasn't. Hey! There we go. We got the extra boss. Okay, bruh. Let's see what you get. Level 120? Yeah, we can't spam this boss. Thank you. Oh, that one I hate.
Alright.
Thank you. And I got saved because of the parry.
Funny, you see?
There you go. 45 seconds. I know I spammed at the end, but we were able to kill. And someone got the parry. I know someone's gonna get most parries. It's not gonna be me. So there we go. I mean, isn't every one of those things where the first enemy is gonna be super easy, but like that boss right there is super tanky and not as easy? Is that how this is gonna be? Yeah. That was perfectly balanced. Okay, so memory. Okay, so that's what we can get from here. So yeah, definitely gonna try to get as much as you can from the gold chest. So that means a lot more farming. So we'll keep doing this because it's easier, but we will eventually go to the others. And kind of just go with the flow of the boosts. I think that's the best way to farm this event always, is just go with the flow of the boost of intruder. Never go to the other intruders unless you actually need to grab the diamonds. That's like my best advice. Assuming that you're playing constantly with this game. If you're not, then going to the others I think comes down to if you know you need to get the diamonds, and if you need to, of course, get the boss to appear. If you could do that, you can always just use a boost on your own, but that's for if you need to do that, you know? And it's one of those things that if you're smart enough, you really don't use them. So using them in a non-boosted stage is probably the nicest thing and the best thing and the wisest decision. Assuming that you can handle that. There you go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Finally. Round 2. Fight. I was kind of hoping you would have actually been fast enough to get out of there. I hate that move. And I also hate the additions to this move. Okay, game. That's weird. But I'll take that. Don't die! And that happened. The game's just like, at this point, anything's possible. Are you kidding me? What is happening? That was like, okay, everyone just dies except your healer. I'll take that, I guess. I mean, I felt like we could have done a lot more damage at a certain point, but whatever. That one was just like, woo! Hey! Nice. I also forgot to follow that one dude, but whatever. I got the ultimate IT hack crystals. So who else is gonna join us? Okay, so someone that's named Anonymous. And Azurican. Is this guy? Okay, thank you. Let's do this. At this point, like, I don't think it matters too much. Like, you would go crazy. I'm gonna farm the event if I take the time to farm the event. I don't need to always get everything point-wise. I can take my time because I'll be farming this event a lot more than most people. I'll be able to get all the chests that I need, assuming that I do. I think it all comes down to, like, what you have to do if you have the time. That you can usually jump. Games like Move. And I just somehow teleport to the other side. No, that was someone else's Ujo. Never mind. I legit thought that was my Ujo. Okay, so no extra boss. That's fine. I know a lot of people probably gonna DC. If that happens, that's fine with me. Honestly, that's the best thing, you know, because I still get the rewards. Parry Master, best attacker. Somehow didn't get the last attacker, but that's so Gucci, man. Oh, and I can continue on if I need to. Which we won't. I'll still continue to get the rewards because why not? I'm gonna be farming this event anyway, so why not take them all? Actually, make it sure. I mean, equipment-wise, should be sort of good. I mean, I say that, but this Uchi doesn't have a rate 5 equipment. But then again, I could just always get Kyoto's armor. Because that Kyoto somehow has it. And we'll give this Yu-Gi-Oh! Boom. There we go. You know what's funny? I love how I'm still using these units. If I'm gonna be honest, this is like so far probably gonna be the best team. And yeah. 50, 30, 31, bruh. Whatever. It's your own funeral. Forget the extra boss. Your own funeral. But if we don't, you're one lucky bee. Like, this is gonna be the thing for him. He needs to not get the extra boss. Because if he does, he's screwed. Because if he doesn't know what to do, exactly as I said, we'll actually be more at a disadvantage too. go. And he's safe. Hands down, that is one lucky dude. I mean, you could say maybe unlucky if he's hoping to do the extra challenge, but hey, he legit just got a free ride for probably one of the easier events up to this day. Like, this is one of those weird multi-bosses that you could legit just solo spam and kill. It's like, what's the point, again, of this boss? But it's fine, you know, like, it's fine, because then, I think this is probably one of the better places to farm, because you don't have to spend much effort or MP for the first boss, unless, if all the bosses are the same, then this kind of applies to all of them. But you can use all of your MP and your resources pretty much on the extra boss, which may allow you to get most of the points if you know how to deal with the boss. Like, honestly, I should be using a mitigation unit. I'm not, but I'm still being able to deal with the extra boss. I feel like this person's probably gonna change. Yep. I see what they're trying to do, but at the same time, that's not really gonna work as well. I mean, mitigation works, but a 5-star? That 5-star, I think, even might be the Trap Alice or just the 5-star Anniversary Alice. Don't know why they're using that Alice. I mean, Trap Alice makes sense, but if it's not the Trap Alice, then kind of confused. And I got hit there. Rip. Oh, is that what? Am I? No. He's using Elizabeth. I love how both of them are using mitigation. And I'm over here not using mitigation. Like, relax, mates. You don't have to bring mitigation. But yeah, they're both low ranks, which is fine. And I just gotta show them. Character bonus! Oh! Okay, game. Is that how you want to play it? Anyway, joking aside, though, that just kind of shows you, like, there's a lot of new players. And, I mean, then again, it's also random. So, majority of high-ranking players, I feel like, tend to just go with their guilds, assuming they are in a guild. Which is okay, totally cool. But you'd be surprised how many low-ranking players actually try to do these events. Like, I'm one of those, like, YouTubers, streamers, just players in general. Like, I'm their saving grace, because I legit carry a lot of people. Especially in exchange events and whatever. Assuming that they have leveled up units. Like, I won't take someone who hasn't really tried to level up their units. And honestly, like, like, at the beginning of this game, like, this game is kind of challenging to get somewhere, you know? I mean, after a certain point, it's just lickety-split doing the events. But trying to get to that point is not easy. And we got the extra boss. Nope. I mean, I have first experience for it with the second account that I don't use at all anymore. That I just kind of haven't even touched for a long time. Okay, that is a very fast parry. Holy cow. I couldn't dodge through her. Oh boy. I need a lot more MP with Ujo. The game? I can't even do anything properly because I can't even hit. That was just bad luck. There we go. And I didn't get Kirito there. I think that was my mistake, but pretty dope way to get the extra boss. Kill the extra boss. Okay, 5k points. No, whatever. Okay, who got who? Parry Master, best attacker. Did not get last attacker. I was trying to get Kirito there, but I messed up, but I'll take that. Hey, there's memory fragments. I'll take that. I'll take that juicy stuff any day. Then again, I'm not even using it, because I have like over 50 at this point, but I'm still reading. And I'm still determining what I want to use it for. See how things go. Also, I think the rate, the boost might be coming to an end soon. Assuming that's 1 hour, 2 hours per boost, I think it might be an hour, if I remember correctly. I love how I guarded. Others don't need to. And we got the extra boss. Nice. Guessing this might be the last one for this boost. Okay, let's go, Grandma. You're such an old lassie right now. Shame that you're too old, Grandma. You ain't getting me with that, but someone got hit by that, so whatever. I got hit? I was trying to air parry and the game was just like, meh. No, please stop. Back to Kirito. This is when things get a little oof. I was trying to parry, but you notice that Kirito just didn't want to do anything? There we go! And I got hit because of the SSD. Can you please parry game? Like, the game is just right now, like, not registering, like, parry. That's just on that. Oh my god! I'm not really getting good stuff here, man. There we go. That was like, at the end there, that was... but nothing too hard to deal with. Like, there's a bit of RNG too, I feel like. Or maybe the lightnings are homing in on you. Whatever may the case be, orange or the other, that was just oof. Well, let's see how we did. I'm guessing we got most damage. Parry Master, best attacker. Did not get last attacker. That's fine. Well, we got over the amount. Yeah, so that sucks. I wish that for the gold chest, you could go to the next storage with that extra storage bonus. But nope. You know, that's just some food for thought, you know? That's one of those quality of life things that I want, they just never add. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's chests for each area. I forgot that was a thing. Okay. So, Salamander territory now. I doubt the boss is going to be as easy as it was. I don't know what this boss is going to be, to be honest. We'll see. Someone's already using medication. That's worrisome. Like, if anything's to say about last bottle, it may be very easy. It may be one of those possibly spam a bit more, but being able to kill still really early on. We'll see. Okay, so oh no. I don't like crabs. They tend to have the most funkiest patterns. I don't know how someone got that berry, but someone did. When you're trying to run away, and the game's just like, no. I hate crabs too. Oh, what the heck? DC? And this is actually the first time facing this boss, so I think I'm doing pretty darn well, if I don't say so myself. Now I understand why that person brought tease. Okay, that was definitely a difficulty increase. I'm not looking forward to the extra boss. Whew, okay. I need to definitely change my game plan for this one. Because I could use the same units that I have been all this time. But I'm desperately going to get butt slapped. So I need to change my units. Okay. I'm curious on what the character boost was. I'm guessing anime special banner Alice? but I think we're fine for now. Like this combination with Kirito with both Ujios, I think is all fine. I don't think we need to really worry. I think I might just focus on, of course, the defense down, HP recovery, Ujio. Then we should be fine. I just gotta be a lot more careful this time around. I can't just be naive a little bit. Then again, what am I being naive about? Who knows? There we go. So it seems like that's one of his common moves. Oh, this boss is a lot easier than I was expecting because we are legit just kind of destroying him. Wow. Okay, maybe it was just because that one person DC'd. Maybe that was the reason why it was so difficult. We butt slapped him this time around. Okay, well, that's good to know. And also, just a sec, everyone. That's actually the wrong one there. And I'm back. Okay, those two were veteran players, so that also helped. Okay, I don't know if I should be too surprised or not getting those. Actually, I think for the normal chest, I'm just gonna skip. Assuming that I actually take the time to do that. Which I'd have to exit this, go to the event itself again, to skip to the next chest, then go back and go to a party. Which I don't know why you can't just do it here, something like that, but then again, it's whatever. Someone's gonna use a full Earth team, the full new units. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the article a little bit, because, I mean, why not? And my thought process on these new units, these Earth units. I would argue that they're not as good as people are. I mean, the only reason probably people are going for them is because it's fan service. Aside from that, they're not as good as people think they are, if people think they're really good. Compared to the other units that we already have gotten, yeah, they kind of suck compared to other units. There are a lot more better combos in the game. Skill combos, additional attacks. There's just a lot more things that make these units, I would say, arguably worse than the units we have right now. The only good thing is they're good for the ranking event, just if you don't have Earth units. Because that's one of the things, is we haven't really had a full Earth banner yet. So that's the only reason why I would argue, you could argue they're good right now. But if you have the defense down Alice from the anime event, and you have the latest anime event banner, anime premiere of Alice, you should be definitely fine without the new units. 100%. Because the Alice can work with any other Earth units. You can cross-scale the defense down Alice to the new Alice. But you can't do the new Alice to the defense down Alice because you won't have the crossing skill for that. Or is it vice versa? It's the enemy Alice that can cross additional attack. My bad. I keep saying cross skill with additional attack. It's additional attack. Additional attack is the important thing. Because that actually adds DPS. What I'm trying to say is that the additional attack, you get it if you go from enemy Alice to the defense down Alice. You can't lose defense down, etc., etc. You will lose the defense down to begin with, or you could just don't really too much worry about the additional attack. You might lose some DPS, but you should be fine in the situation. You know, you get more damage overall if you go defense down first. Something like that. Maybe you bring a 6-star, normal 6-star, like Makoto, for instance. You go defense down, Makoto, then the enemy Alice to defense down to the additional attack, and then continue on the defense down, because you still have defense down for all of that. That's probably the SSB combo I'm thinking of. That's just something food for thought, especially since Makoto, or any Helheim units that were from last year, if you have one of them, they have come back several times now. They give crit. So, plus defense down, there's like 2 buffers. And since it really is 2, they're focusing on crit, but crit is not, it's better for defense or attack, because that's more damage overall, versus crit, which is a percentage chance to happen. AKA, attack up or defense down will do better than crit, unless they change it in the code where crit damage is significantly higher. I'm not too certain. I don't know what people have to say in the code for the ranking events. The gals haven't really done the ranking events, but I could probably already tell what kind of people are using for units. Assuming they were really lucky enough to get the banner ranking event units, but every other Earth, current. When you forget that he does that. Like, that's an easy parry to do. I'm just messing up. And because everyone misses Freind, I missed that SS3. There we go. There's really no point in me continuing the SS3 there. That's just racing SS3. I think I can't see other Ujio. If we get the additional boss, it's nothing, no problem. We don't get it. Okay. Which is fine. I think I'm gonna continue until probably I get the additional boss in this one. I don't see any other thing I don't really worry about. Then again, we have 8 days for this event, so I know I'm going to stream again and far more of this event. But this event's going to go into December, which we're most likely 100% going to get. Like, this event's going to go into the next ranking event. Or start with the ranking event, like the exchange event. Better way of saying it. It's a possibility that at this point I could easily see it, because they tend to do the ranking events either like before the next month or like at least starting during the first week of the month. The 30th is the last day, and that's on Saturday, so I could see the banner starting on the 3rd or the 4th. That's a possibility. It could also start on the 6th or the 7th. And have the exchange event start on the 2nd or the 3rd. Or maybe, well, technically, it would either been the 5th or the 6th when the exchange event starts. If they're going to do it on the 6th or the 7th. But sometimes they have done it more than just a day apart. It could be like 2 or 3 days. So, who knows? But that's just my guess. And there goes the doggos. And that's probably going to be a problem. Let's see if he keeps walking, which he shouldn't. That's that's the Sichu. Never mind, that's not the pom pom. That hit me? Okay. I should not spam. This is a bad area. Yeah, I should just block, honestly. Did that person just walk on the air? Because people are spamming, I can't even get the SS3. The parry, what am I saying? Whatever the case may be. Okay, no. Okay, so no extra boss. I don't know if that was lag or if that person was hacking, but whatever may be the case, you gotta be careful and mindful. There we go. Yadrsha. Well, I hate when that happens because everything's just like, nope. So, just a sec, everyone, while I reconnect the gameplay for you guys. Don't know why OBS does that. Like I said, it happens like every stream now. Like after a certain point in the stream, it's just like, nope. But after it does it, it stops doing it. So it's like, why? OBS, why? There we go. Sorry about that, guys. And I think that also messed up the music for us. Yeah, I did. Hey, we're already done. I think that's a perfect time to change chest levels. So we'll do that real quick. Everything in this is not really too needed. Like, I have so much of the exchange material. Like, I really don't need to worry about farming Earth medallions anymore. Like, that's of the past. Like, in the very, very past, it's like, yes, it was absolutely necessary. Nowadays, it's like, okay. I can just exchange it. I can grab 1,000,000 of each medallions if I really wanted to. It's just crazy to think about. Like nowadays, SAOMD is so easy to get into and grind if you take the time. Let's see if we can actually get people. There we go. Let's do this. I mean, so if you're on the stream right now, Survivor, I know you just changed your name on Discord. For me, it's starting at 5 p.m. That's what I looked into says. I can look at it again. After this, I'll look into it again to make sure. Gotta remember, that's not a parry. That is, though. You know, this would be so good if I had tease. Tease would be nice. What happens when you fucking spam? Like, bruh, stop spamming your heart out. And you could have gotten that parry exact if that person didn't spam. Bro. Like, at this point, everyone's just spamming. No extra boss. Good. Okay. Just so 23 UTC. There is an UTC. Fun fact! Times they showed SMD is UTC. UTC, nothing else, mate. Yeah, it still says it's 5 p.m. no matter what. But it's counting Thursday right now. And it's not even Thursday, but... So that's interesting. So... Even though... Because trying to UTC would be 11 p.m. and a coordinated universal time. So it's a 6-hour difference. But how does that go from 11 to 23 is beyond me. Again, I'm not too certain on that. Like, I know there might be a reason that I might already know, but I just can't think of it right now. You would think that, but no. Like, the UTC they're talking about is different than the normal, I think it's technically called Korean time. I don't know. SMD is different. Like, when I generally look it up, it's generally accurate. Then again, I don't know. Like, I talked about before to other people, and I know some people, what they think and what theirs. It's generally correct. It's just that I'm not usually on when most of the times are. Okay, so to convert 18 UTC to your local time, subtract 6 hours to your intro CST. During daylight savings time, you would only subtract 5 hours, so 18 UTC would convert to 13 CET. Or let's say you're in Paris, France, which is in Central Europe time, to convert 18 CET to your local time at 1 hour to get 18 CET. Okay, so assuming that it is... Because it's saying that it's 11 p.m. UTC. But I put in as 23 UTC. So how does it get from 23 UTC to 11 in Google. I'm not so talking about it as the world time clock. And the world time clock, depending upon where you are, determines their time. So for their time, the world time clock would be 23. It'd be different for us. But converted to the coordinated universal time would be 11. Or for us, for me, it'd be 5. If that makes sense. I don't think that really makes any sense. I think I'm probably just more or less confusing. And again, who knows? I'm gonna go around the 5 p.m. mark. And I'll let you guys can let me know, or I can let you guys know for me when it is, how many hours when that day arrives. And then we can figure out if it's correct or not. Which I think it's been correct. I mean, that's the best way I could look at the timing. So I'm gonna go with saying that it's correct. Anyway, I think what time is it? Okay. You know what? We're gonna go with one more clear. I think that'll do it. Because we have more times to farm this event, so I'm not too worried about finishing it. So, sorry for those people that are ready. There we go. Was it just by you guys in random? Or was it just only you two? Because if I could figure out which of the two, I know damage-wise, I could desperately, like, change how fast we complete it. I could see being able to accomplish it with me involved. Just me and him. Oh yeah, definitely. With me involved, yeah, you should be easily able to get under 45 seconds. Well, with me involved, yeah, under 45 seconds is an easy clear. We just have to make sure to keep parries going and try not to lose combo. Anyway, yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's live stream. I mean, I could farm a lot more. I think we're gonna end it off here, mostly just to keep this short and nice, cushy more, but I think that's gonna be more exhausting than anything else. He had the parries and I just kept smacking him, so yeah. Having 2 smackers is definitely gonna make a difference. Anyway, aside from doing Master Plus 1 maybe tomorrow off stream, that is going to be it for today's live stream. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, follow. In the description below is Discord, so do please go check it out. But aside from that, you guys know the drill. I'm Zigma11. Good luck on your summons. Good luck on shiny hunting. And I will see you all in... not tomorrow. I keep saying that I'm not going to stream tomorrow. For sure Friday. If anything else, is for sure Friday. And that's mostly gonna be shiny hunting. I'm gonna continue on with sword shiny hunting Zixagoon. I can't remember what the exact number we ended on. I have to check on the last stream. So now my cat messed around with my keyboard, and I think it does sadly increase or decrease the encounters. So I gotta make sure that it's correct by Friday. But until then, yeah, we'll be continuing that. And hopefully by next week we should be back for the area clearing event, but maybe sooner. We'll see. I don't know. I'm debating. I'm thinking about it. I may stream on Saturday for SAO MD, and then Sunday could be Pokemon, and maybe Monday could be either or. Who knows? We'll see. And yeah, I also do look forward to the article. Assuming that someone eventually gets around to it before tomorrow. And hopefully I get it released soon. I do want to at least release it before the end of the month, just because I talked about the banners and in my personal opinion on why I think ones might be better than not. But yeah, aside from all of that, thank you for joining, thank you for watching, and have a nice day. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. No. Anyway, peace.